Declining male fertility. A win-win-win scenario. This is admittedly an ironic, even sarcastic rant over very alarming facts. It's a choice in hope to make a good debate. Hopefully YouTube won't take it down, there is no hate speech. So let me ask why the decline in male fertility is so alarming? Why not quite the opposite, a good thing? Let me explain. 1/3 of all males up to 30 years of age are now virgins, rising at 2% per year and no signs of leveling out, so almost 50% of all males under 30 years will be virgins within the next 10 years or so. Being males, they are all plagued by their high testosterone level, urging them to have sexual activities, and it will only be a relief if their testosterone level goes down. There is the first win. Males in the bracket above, up to 90%, betas, whether single or married, are not attractive to females. If married, they are taken only for their resources. Sexually, they are a nuisance to females, and if getting any sex, it's only non-engaging starfish type. It would really be an alleviance for their partners if their sex drive went down. There is the second win. The top tier 10% of men are dominant, bullying, aggressive, often criminals or sociopaths, though highly desired by the females. If their sperm count goes down, they will not spread around their detrimental genes as wildly as before, which is good for society. There is the third win. So in the end, I think this is all a win-win-win scenario for mankind, right? For this we have to thank the womanism and a rampant female you-know-what. We sure have a brave new world waiting ahead of us. End of rant. Now some personal reflections, and speculations. Of course I may be quite wrong, and then I'll accept it. The reason is said to be the chemicals surrounding us, found in air, food, and water. My field is computer science, so I am not in a position to have any based opinion of the truth thereby. But I am in my right to speculate of the cause, and since the degradation started back in the 60s alongside with the sexual, female-only, revolution, and the contraceptive pills, I think the pill might be a major culprit. All women use them, just in case, thus enabling a hedonistic lifestyle. Often midwives even prescribe pills to girls as young as 13 years old, unknowingly to their parents. Hormones and chemicals reside close to the reproductive organs and may affect the fosters when pregnant. The damage adds up for every generation, and now, 60 years later, the effect is considerable, and ongoing, in addition to other serious gender-related demographic issues originating from the 60s. And it's actually then the drop in male fertility started, being around 1% every year. A quick, superficial geographic check on Google also seems to confirm a correlation between use of the pill and decline in male fertility. Albeit correlation is not necessarily causation, causation cannot be excluded. Western countries and some Asian, like for instance China, have extensive use of the pill and a higher declining rate of male fertility, while the opposite holds for Africa and some Latin countries. Let's make up an example. A girl, now granny, takes the pill starting 1965 and gets a baby girl 1970, that's 5 years of hormonal exposure, whereof 9 months when pregnant. Her daughter, mother-to-be, starts taking pills when she is 15, that's 1985, and gets a baby girl 1995. That's 10 years of exposure, whereof 9 months when pregnant. Now her daughter in turn, starts to take the pill when 15, that's 2010, and gets a son in 2020. That's 10 years of exposure, whereof 9 months when pregnant with a male foster. In sum, 3 generations of females with added up hormonal influences that finally affects the baby boy. Eventually we have to make a choice, either contraceptives prescribed only for Planned Parenthood, by a physician, as it once were thought, both parents present. Never prescribed to singles or underaged girls just for being able to have careless sex. Either just use condoms or continue a hedonistic promiscuous lifestyle and face extinction. Remember the adamant tenet, no hymen, no diamond. Bye.